Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here. Came back from my lunchtime. Wife was here on her lunch break too. She got checked the mail, got a couple packages that I've been waiting for. Sorry guys, it's not from some of my YouTube buddies who have sent out some packages. Hopefully they will be here soon. Anybody who has sent a package to me, hopefully don't worry, I'd say, unless it's past 15 business days. Other than that, I as well as you is getting pretty anxious for those packages to be here. So, but anyways, I got this first one from Hans, and I've just, eschewed his information, some of mine. I don't really care about my address, because what are you guys really gonna do? I'm not sure, but besides send me stuff, just as long as it's not like cut off hands or something like that. But you always want to cover up anybody else's information unless they give you permission to show it. So took off his information. He's got on here, I kind of had an idea a little while ago. Hans was saying he was going to send me some stuff, but he's got in here, please do not ban photographs. So I'm really not sure what the total of this package is, and hopefully he also put on the back there too, for the mailmen, please do not ban photographs. So we'll see what kind of condition it is in, and well, what's actually in here. So okay, so I'm just going to turn the camera around and we're going to do it over here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. And good pricing for US shipping, I think, for a package like this, $5.58. I think so. It'd probably cost a lot more for Canadian parcels. A little bit. Oh, this is one of those ones with the foam in it, or like the insulation. I'm ripping more into the package than the actual getting it open here. Maybe I should save that insulation. Okay, is that it? Make sure. Look at the fuzzies in there. That's like blow-in insulation. I've never seen really packaging like that. Oof, poofy. Okay, so like I say, I've had an idea before what Hans was going to send me, but I'm not exactly sure what this is, so I'm even a little bit excited. I'm going to be surprised, maybe, because him writing photographs on the package kind of throws me off. So good stiff cardboard, he wrapped paper around it. Okay. So he writes me a letter here saying, "Hi Chris, hope things are well for you and yours." I think it says. Good for you and yours. Yeah. I feel bad I still have not found that signed Spawn #1, but I will. Here is something of a collectible, signed by Billy Tucci, or Tucci, however you say it, Mark Sparaccio, and Jim Stranko. Cheers. So this is something I didn't even know. I knew he was going to eventually send me that Spawn, but let's see what this is. I don't know if he might have even featured this in one of his videos, maybe. Let's put this all out. Look at the covers. More! How do I get into this thing, Hans? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Motor City Comic Con. This is the program guide. with Catwoman and Batwoman, or is that Batgirl? Really cool. I think he did feature this in one of his videos before. So that is really cool. All those kind of signatures. I've never had anybody's signatures of those before. So, and it's hard to tell who's who. So I will keep the note with this, Hans, so I can properly document who you say signatures on there. But it looks like one right there. That's trying to look to compare. That's probably Sparacchio, I think. That's Mark Sparacchio. However you say it, I don't know. Here it looks like a Sparacchio's, and Tukey actually probably did the cover, I'm sure. There's another, and that looks like probably can't see it there very well, kind of in black. That's the Steranko, I think, right there. Yeah, there's Jim's. It's kind of neat back cover there with the Batman. Maybe give you guys a quick look on the inside of this thing. So thank you very much, Hans. It's awesome. Something great to add to the collection. And speaking of like conventions, this year's Calgary show, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it, so this is kind of cool getting something from a convention. Let's look down here a bit. Cool, so black and white. So this is Motor City Comic Con Speakers Room schedule. Speakers Room schedule. Ads for Motor City Comics. Anime list for Saturday and Friday and Saturday. Media guests. There was Karen Ellen, Dave Barsley, Chris Brown, Gordon Casternero. Yvonne Craig. Oh wow. Anime list. More media guests. Media guests.
Sorry to interrupt, but I gotta go soon.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm showing them the inside.
Okay. I'll see you later. Make sure you let Con out before you leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Blank pages for autographs. And then the book you got to flip over. Steranko did the front cover there, I guess. That was Steranko's cover. Yeah, and the back cover of Batgirl and Catwoman was Tukey and Sparacchio. Let's see, attending store listings, attending dealers, comic book list, or comic book guest list. Let's see who I would have liked to see if I was there. Right off the bat, none of the names are jumping out at me right there. Let's see. Guy Davis, artist on BPRD. That would have been actually pretty good to see him. Yeah. I don't know, Hans, who was probably, if you had obviously attended the show, who was your favorite writers or artists or guests that you actually liked to meet there? Let us know. So, but anyways, yeah, that's a pretty cool program guide. I'll have to look at it more to actually see exactly these names and what they have contributed their works to. So, but that is really cool. Again, so Steranko cover on back cover of the guide, and front cover of the Motor City Con was Sparacchio and Tucci, or Tucci, however you say it. But yeah, that's really awesome. Thanks, Hans. And next I'll show you guys a package from Blue Water Productions. Yeah, so that's that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.